Yo, 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 yo. Mookie.
Yo.
And we back with another reaction video. Mookie. Ever since our Tom McDonald, if I'm saying it right, y'all, I apologize. McDonald. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. And your boy Ben, how you say it? Shapiro. Music video, bro. They said we gotta react to both of these dudes, man. Definitely. They say they both dope. You know about the
Ben. I know about Ben, definitely.
You say that's one of your guys.
Yeah, he the man. So
look, bro, this the top 3 moments that made this guy famous, bro. I'm pretty sure you probably already seen it if this your guy. Yeah. If y'all new to the channel, fam, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Yes, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Mookie.
Yeah.
Let's get straight into it, bro.
Joining me now in the audience, Shagun Oduolowu, entertainment journalist, Zoe Tur, pilot and reporter who herself is transgender, and Ben Shapiro, senior
Lord.
Breitbart News author of the book.
Oh, Lord. What, yo?
Watch. Listen to this, bro.
Let's
listen to it.
Please. Ben, did she deserve this award?
For what?
For courageously coming forward, for having been an athlete of great prowess, and now fighting a new battle.
What exactly is the battle? I mean, self-definition is what you do, and my baby's doing it at 18 months old. I wasn't aware that you get a medal for it.
To come out transgender is horribly difficult. It is the most difficult thing you can do.
Watch.
I've been overseas. I've flown helicopter missions, surveillance missions. I've been shot, stabbed. Being brave is being yourself, and being transgender is about the bravest thing you can do. Did she deserve the award? Yes.
Why are we mainstreaming delusion?
Why would you call it delusion?
Because Bruce Caitlyn Jenner, I'll call him Caitlyn Jenner.
No,
because
it's her. You're not being polite to the pronouns.
Because
disrespectful.
Okay, forget about the disrespect. Facts don't care about your feelings. It turns out that every chromosome.
I'm telling you, bro. He come with it, bro. You think it's a game? Go ahead, Ben. Keep talking, baby.
My man don't play no game.
Not at all.
He said facts don't have no feelings.
Her what?
He said facts don't have no feelings.
Yes, right. Facts don't have feelings.
Every cell in Caitlyn Jenner's body is male, with the exception of some of his sperm cells. It turns out that his brain structure is male. It turns out that he still has all of his male appendages. How he feels on the inside is irrelevant to the question of his biological sex.
I don't agree with that. I'm not on that train. I'm not on that train. She wants to be called she. I'm going to call her she.
You're terrified. People are terrified to tell us.
I'm going to do 2 things. I want to reiterate what Zoe said, which is the bifurcation of the courage to come forward after a lifetime as a male and a certain kind of a male, versus did she deserve this award? Listen, awards, what are award ceremonies except an opportunity to catch some eyes?
Especially the ESPN.
So, ESPN, well done, ABC. They did exactly what their job was, attract eyes. They did it. That's what award ceremonies are for. But in terms of the science behind gender dysphoria, you're very familiar with that, Zoe.
Very familiar.
It's not about the the chromosomes within our nuclei.
Chromosomes don't necessarily.
He trying to break down. He trying to break down what your boy Ben saying, yo.
He's trying. They about to fail miserably, bro.
The boy coming with it though. I didn't know you had this much firepower with him. Yeah.
Mean you're male or female.
Gender.
With gender
identity. Go ahead. No, so
especially, but even so, you have a thing like Klinefelter's syndrome. So you don't know what you're talking about. You're not educated on genetics.
Would you like to discuss the genetics?
Well, no.
What are your genetics?
So I'd stay away from the genetics and back to the brain scan.
Are you serious? This we're talking about genetics.
In an ambulance.
Yeah, that seems mild.
Yeah, you gotta disrespect him, bro. Listen, one thing about the truth foundation is so strong, it needs no support.
Right.
So people will have to revert back to threats and insults, bro. Every time, bro. Every time they're going to revert back to threats and insults.
How she going to grab my man Ben and say,
you going home in an ambulance? Come on, bro.
This a conversation.
Because her logic has no structure. It is not logic to begin with. You see what I'm saying? It's not logic to begin with. I'm sorry. It's just not.
So I'd stay away from the genetics and back to the brain scans.
You cut that out now, or you'll go home in an ambulance.
Yeah, that seems mildly inappropriate for a political discussion.
Right.
No, I know. Well, but wait. To be fair, but to be fair, you're actually being rude.
You're
no, and that's not fair.
I'm sorry, it's not rude to say that someone who's biologically a male is a male.
You just
someone who's biologically
That's the
male.
truth. That's not rude.
But Mr. Shapiro, you knew very well that saying that to Zoe would be egregiously insulting.
It's not a matter of insulting or inflammatory.
It
It's
is.
a fact.
No,
Yeah, it's a fact, bro.
Sir, you're right. On paper, what is a fact is a fact, and I can't deny that. But you knew that going in that saying that to Zoe would be aggressively insulting.
It's not a matter of aggressively insulting.
It is.
The entire discussion is whether we are embracing mental illness and delusion as a society. That's the entire discussion.
No, but that Ben Shapiro is editor at large.
What you think about that segment, bro?
Oh, man, that segment was on point.
Yeah.
It's always on point, bro. Even though I don't like her a lot, Candace Owens, when it comes to these matters, is on point. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't know who that is, bro.
I do know who she is.
Yeah. Oh, you better know what you would.
Oh, my.
Large at Breitbart.com and the author of Bullies, How the Left's Culture of Fear and Intimidation Silences Americans. So why am I off the rails, Mr. Shapiro?
Honestly, Piers, you've kind of been a bully on this issue because what you do, and I've seen it repeatedly on your show, I watch your show, and I've seen it repeatedly, what you tend to do is you tend to demonize people.
This the Piers Morgan show?
Yeah, that's the Piers Morgan show.
Shout out to Piers Morgan. I was on this show before.
Highlight of your life.
I was on this show before.
Yeah, go check it out, yo.
People who differ from you politically by standing on the graves of the children of Sandy Hook, saying they don't seem to care enough about the dead kids. If they cared more about the dead kids, they would agree with you on policy. I think we can have a rational political conversation about balancing rights and risks and rewards of all of these different policies, but I don't think that what we need to do is demonize people on the other side as being unfeeling about what happened in Sandy Hook.
How dare you accuse me of standing on the graves of the children that died there? How dare you?
I've seen you do it repeatedly, Piers.
Like I say, how dare you?
I mean, you can keep saying that, but you've done it repeatedly. What you do, and I've seen you do it on the program, is you keep saying to folks that if they disagree with you politically, then somehow this is a violation of what happened in Sandy Hook. And you have yet, I'd really like to hear your policy prescriptions for what we should do about guns. Because you say that you respect the Second Amendment, and, you know, I brought this here for you so that you can read it. It's the Constitution. And I would really like for you to explain to me what you would do about guns that would have prevented what happened in Sandy Hook. If you want to do what you did in the UK, right, which is ban virtually all guns, that is at least a fair argument. And we can have a discussion about whether that's something that we ought to do or
I've
not.
made it very clear what I want to do, which is exactly...
My man come with it.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, man.
He ain't no sucker, boy. And he doesn't back down. That's what I love about him.
Exactly what Mark Kelly wants to do. And in fact, rather than address
so let's talk about that.
Rather than address your comments to me about standing on the graves of children at Sandy Hook, you can address them to Mark Kelly, because he agrees with everything that I've been saying, because he feels the same way, as does his wife. They're gun owners. They both respect the Second Amendment of the Constitution. They don't want to take away anybody's right to defend themselves with guns.
Well, they want to take away certain types of guns, obviously.
They want to take away assault weapons, which are capable, with magazines like we saw at Aurora and Sandy Hook, of unleashing a ridiculous amount of bullets.
Well, this is a question I wanted to ask you, Piers, because I've seen you talk about assault weapons a lot, and I've seen Mark Kelly talk about assault weapons. The vast majority of murders in this country that are committed with guns are not committed with assault weapons, they're committed with handguns. Okay, so are you willing to ban handguns in this country, across the country?
No, that's not what I'm asking for.
Why not?
Let me ask you...
Don't you care about the kids who are being killed in Chicago as much as the kids in Sandy Hook?
Yes, I do.
Then why don't you care about banning the handguns in Chicago?
Oh!
Told you, bro. He's that guy.
And he intelligent. His posture, he's stern. He know it. He listen, and then he know exactly.
Yes,
like,
bro.
oh,
A lot of dudes like me. My tattoo artist.
Right.
Shout out to my man Zach, Empire Tattoos in Hellthorpe. But you feel what I'm saying? We have deep discussions about this.
Right.
You know, when I'm getting a tattoo, or my cover up or whatever, we had discussions about this, and we both knew who this guy was. I'm telling you, bro, he holds no punches, bro.
Right.
He can stand on his own. He stood on his own.
Right.
In front of hundreds of people, bro. And they come up there, transgender, delusional, this and that, and he just shuts them down one after another.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Share with you. According to Pew Research, the net worth of white families in 2013 was $141,000. For black families, it was $11,000. even less than the 19,000 it was in 2007. According to economist Edward Wolf of the University of New York, excluding vehicles and other durables, the median black family worth is just $1,700, while 40% of black families have zero or negative wealth.
Woo.
White family worth, in terms of financial worth, is 69 times more than that of black families. Given this disparity, how can you argue that racism is not a driving factor in income inequality?
Listen to him.
Because it has nothing to do with race and everything to do with culture. And when you have a culture that doesn't...
That's it. That's it. And I'm
you
a
know
black
what? Explain
man.
to me. You explain to me why black kids aren't graduating high school. Explain that one to me. Explain to me why black kids are shooting each other in rates significantly higher than whites are shooting each other. Explain to me why 13% of the population is responsible for 50% of the murder. Explain to me why the number of black kids in prison, not for innocent reasons, not for walking down the street and getting pulled into a prison, is so high. Explain, if it has nothing to do with culture, explain to me why the single motherhood rate in the black community jumped from 20% to 70% in the same course of time that the civil rights movement has made such tremendous strides. Is America more racist now than it was in 1960? And if it is, please explain to me how that happened.
Exactly. Facts. And you can end it on that, bro.
They
That's
did.
a fact,
they
bro.
ended on that.
Yeah. Because of me.
Oh man, speak about it.
What you mean speak
How
about
you
it,
feel
bro?
about
It's the
it?
truth, bro. It's the truth. As a black man, coming from the neighborhood we come from,
Right.
everything he said is true.
Facts.
Everything he said is true.
Everybody's so quick to throw racism in there.
Yes, bro. Everybody throws racism in there. My people, black liberals, and I hate to say that because I don't like politics. I don't like conservatives or liberal. I hate politics, Democrat or Republican, because they all crooked. You feel what I'm saying? We should all just become Christians. So we should just get on that Jesus wave because he's the only way we're going to make our way out of this situation. But anyway, bro, even in my neighborhood, what's the number one thing that a black person will say is the reason that they can't get ahead? Man, it's racist out there. He racist against me. It ain't about your skin color, bro. And I've seen this at jobs, at places. I'm looking back. I'm taking my emotions out of it, right?
Right.
And I'm sitting back and I'm observing it. I'm taking all color out of it, all emotions out of it. I'm looking at the situation for exactly what it is. And I realize in the black community, you do more complaining than work.
Facts.
You complain more than out there getting busy. And you want to know why I know that? Because me and this white boy, we get busy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We get busy. I don't look at them as oppression. Too many people marched and died for me to be still claiming that, way of life. You know what I'm saying? I respect Dr. King. I respect Rosa Parks. I respect Malcolm X. You feel what I'm saying? So in my way of respecting them, I'm not going to claim oppression, bro.
Facts.
Unless it's just outright racism, bro. I'm not claiming oppression. I'm going to work just as hard as the white dude. I'm going to work, be diligent in everything I do. I'm going to tell the truth in everything I do. And that's another thing. Black people do a lot of lying when it comes to a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And I'm going to just keep pushing forward that way. And it works. You get ahead. You know what I'm saying? Because at that job, you feel what I'm saying? Management noticed me. You feel what I'm saying? Of course, they noticed me. Over you. I'm not you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel what
But the other guys that I work with, bro, you ducking off and going to the bathroom 5 and 6 times in our shift, right? Bro, we got work to do. Me and this white dude, you know what I'm saying? We over here sweating, getting it done. We basically did all the work ourselves. And you come back 80%, you come back, it was 100% when you left, and you come back, now it's only 40%. You do your little work for an hour, then you go hide off in the bathroom. You on the phone with your girl, talking about what y'all about to do tonight. You know what I'm saying? What y'all gonna eat tonight. And me and this white guy over here is still busting our tails, doing all the work. Well, guess what? When it was time to get a raise, guess who got a raise and guess who didn't? They made the white dude lead, because I didn't want to be lead. I don't like babysitting people. And they gave me a $5 raise.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Gave me a $5 raise when I went and got my credentials and made the white dude lead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they should have made him lead because he was doing a job before me.
Right.
He was there longer than me at that certain position.
And he was doing a good job.
Yeah, but guess what the black people say? Hey, man, it's racist. they racist. They should have made you lead as hard as you work and this, that, and the third. Man, shut up, bro.
Right.
Get out of here, bro. I don't want to hear that.
Don't even make sense for real.
It don't even make sense. Your whole statement is invalid, bro.
Right.
So I shut the black people down, and then you might get called an Uncle Tom, or you know what I'm saying, or man, you just ain't looking at the situation for what it is. I'm looking at it for exactly what it is.
Right.
Bro, and it ain't what you saying it is.
Yeah.
Bro,
No,
you do a lot of complaining and you do a lot of, ducking off. So, bro, I can't vibe with you.
No, that's a fact,
so
man.
It is what it is, bro.
Look, man, if y'all new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
My man Mookie had to let people have it, let people know what
Sometimes
it really is.
you gotta let them.
Yeah, you got what it really is. What it really is. So like I said, man, I'm Nick DUNSON, y'all.
Mookie DUNSON.
And we out, baby. 1.